Hey people, and look, I have videos. It's pretty awesome. And hi, um, yeah, I'm gonna try and start doing this daily so it can be like my diary, so I can vent a bit raw. So yes, today I wish to rant about people being transphobic and homophobic and just generally ignorant to the entire world and stuff. Um, Me and my friends at college are kind of like shoved in the corner. We're not really accepted by anyone else due to the fact that we're a little bit different and we don't fit the mold of Godalming in college. So that's just the thing that happens a little bit. And my friend Nick was in his photography class the other day, and then someone was like, they were talking about me and my boyfriend for some reason, and apparently our relationship's very weird because obviously I'm a guy half the time and a girl the other half of the time. And apparently it's weird that he stayed with me and puts up with me doing this because it's a phase and it's stupid and ridiculous. And I'm like, oh, not really, it's not really a phase. I've always felt like this. It's just me expressing it now, which is I was so frustrated when I found out. They also went on to say that bisexuals are greedy, and my friend Nick was like, "Well, what about pansexuals then? If bisexuals are greedy, what the hell are pansexuals?" And they're like, "Oh, well, that just doesn't exist." And I'm like, "What? Just because you haven't heard of anything or you don't understand something doesn't mean that it doesn't exist." I mean, there are like what billions of people in this world, and I haven't met or heard of half of them. Not more than half of them. I haven't heard or met most of them. It's like me going, well, clearly they don't exist because I've never met them and I don't know their names, so they're not there. And we all know that they are there. It's just the most stupid, ridiculous thing for someone to ever say. And it's like when people are like, oh, pansexuality is just like a weird word for bisexuality, and I'm like, well, no, there's a complete difference. I mean, Chris identifies as bisexual. And so with me, I'm either male or female, and that's cool because he'll find me attractive no matter what. And with him, it's more kind of about the physical sex as well, rather than gender. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I can go with that. And I'm like, pansexual for me is not about the physical sex in the way that it is for him, nor is it about gender. It's about personality. It's like I don't care what you are up here or down there. If you're a nice person and you're really awesome to me and you treat me well, make me laugh, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna fall in love with you. That's just a thing that is gonna happen. I don't really care what you identify as, or as long as you feel comfortable doing that, and that's who you are, and I'll accept you for doing that, no matter what you're like, kind of thing. So yeah, it just kind of pisses me off at college because me and my friends, well, one main friend and then other friends are helping, are making a campaign to try and battle not only transphobia and homophobia and try and get people a little bit more educated in it so they don't come up and go, oh, it's just a phase, it's ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. All this kind of stuff. So you just become a little bit more aware of what people do in the world, just a little bit, not a lot. I'm not bothered. I'm not going to convince the entirety of my college, let alone the entire world, that this is an acceptable thing and that it's actually real. And I'm aware that that's not going to happen because there's always going to be 3 or 4 people that are more than that. There's always going to be a group of people that don't want to accept that this is a thing and want to label it as a condition or a malfunction in my genetics or something like that, and that's cool. I've come to terms with accepting that. But it upsets me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie when people go, "Oh, it's a phase," or you don't actually feel like this. You're just being stupid and ridiculous. Because, quite frankly, I'm not. And if it is just a phase, as they say, if it's a phase, then at the moment it still feels entirely real to me. And I've had it for so long that it's not a phase. I know it's not. It's just who I am. So yeah, no, don't do that because you're entitled to your opinion. And if you sat down and talked to me about it and we had a discussion, that would be brilliant. So if anyone wants just to chat to me, feel free. Just talk to me, tweet me, tumble me, whatever. I'll put all my own links down below. Yeah, it's just frustrating that people are so close-minded to everything. It just doesn't exist. Yeah, it just piss me off. So yeah, we're making a photo campaign to try and check out transbullying and homophobia and kind of also the stigma surrounding mental illnesses and depression and self-harm and that kind of stuff is included in it as well. Another thing is that the way they're teaching gender in psychology at my school, college, whatever you want to call it, institution of learning, they're basically teaching it like gender and sex are the same thing, and from a young age people are like, yes, this is my gender, and then it doesn't change through time, and then actually, if you don't fit the gender and sex, then it's wrong, and you have some kind of condition, and you need therapy, and you need to rectify this. I'm like, okay, if people want to have gender therapy because they feel that that would help them, then I mean, I wouldn't say no if it got offered to me, because I don't know who I am half the time, and it would just help me figure it out a little bit better. But I don't need it because I'm weird or wrong or incorrect in what I'm thinking. I need it just to help me a little bit to come to terms with what it is, because it's quite difficult living in a society where girls must do ballet and wear pink, and then boys must wear blue and wear jeans and run around and run. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I did both as a child. I would go from ballet practice to football. In the space of 2 hours, I'd literally just go, right, I've done ballet, now let's change and go to football practice. And that's just the way I've always been. And I never wore dresses or skirts, so I apologise for never really fitting into your gender stereotypes. But yeah, and now I'm just like, well, I just get so exasperated by people being weird. And I mean, they're entitled to what they think, that's absolutely fine. But if they sat down and talked to me and still thought that, then that was fine. Or if they researched it and still thought that is that, then that would be right. It's just people that base their opinions on absolutely nothing at all. And just say, well, I think this based on reasons and nothing else. And it's like, well, so yes. Like, subscribe, comment, talk to me if you wish to. All my links will be down below.